Unmute me. There we go. Hello. I was muted. All right. Well, thank you for being on here tonight. We are so excited you're on here tonight. We have so many great things to share with you. But before we get started, we do have Spanish interpretation. And so I want to make sure that Yemi can come on here and tell you how to do that.
A
So,
ver, un segundito, vamos a
Yemi,
presentarnos.
go for it.
Buenas noches, ¿cómo están todas? Espero que se encuentren súper bien. Esta noche tenemos clase del cuidado de la piel para vernos más bellas y más jóvenes. Así es que si quieres escuchar la clase en español, no dudes en apretar Spanish. En cualquier lugar de tu computadora hay un cuadradito que dice Spanish. Dale clic a Spanish y ahí vas a escuchar la clase en español. Gracias.
I have no idea what she says every week, but isn't it great to have Spanish interpretation? I mean, we've come a long way in this world, okay? So I just want to say thank you for being on here tonight. And just really quickly, if you were a guest, please put your name in that chat section and who invited you tonight. We're going to give away 6 free mascaras tonight. And we have 5 Kate Spade, Kendra Scott gifts to give away at the end tonight too. So we're excited for you being on here. So first off, guests. I hope that you will give your consultant feedback from tonight on what products you love the best that we talked about. And, you know, I think one of the things I love about Mary Kay is education. And we're really all about education and really helping you to understand about our products because the industry is very confusing. How many of you walked up to a cosmetic counter and you're like, forget it, I'm just so confused. And so we want to unconfuse you with a lot of that tonight. For consultants, this is a great training ground for you to understand some of our products today. I worked in Europe today on Zoom. I didn't fly and come back. And we talked about products today that they need help with also understanding. So thank you for being on. My name is Janice Trude, and I have been with Mary Kay almost 43 years next month. And it's a crazy time right now in Mary Kay. For those of you who are ready to go to seminars, seminar starts here tomorrow. I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and everybody's been flying in. I've been watching all of that. So we do 4 seminars back to back. How many of you are going? Oh my gosh, it's going to be just so great and so fun. So yes, it's going to be really great. You're going to love it, but we're going to talk about some products tonight. I've been using Mary Kay since I was 14 years old, and I'm in my mid-60s now. And I will tell you, skincare is super important. Next week, we do have a skin care event. We're doing a couple of them. And in August, we actually have a mother-daughter event too, because we have a brand new skincare out there. So please make sure that you are jumping on to our Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, we give away at least $400 or $500 worth of free product, Kate Spade and Kendra Scott. So just be a groupie. If you're a guest, jump on. It'll be great education for you. I never know how Yemi even keeps up with me in Spanish. If any of you guys want to hear her, just click that little button and you'll go to a different world. So anyway, but we're going to start on something. And I didn't really have this on our closing sheet tonight, but I feel like tonight we need to talk about some things. And the first thing is hydration. I know it's summer, but it's also hot a lot of places. And sometimes we feel a little dry and hydrated. We need some hydration. I think one of the things that you hear today as a buzzword is hydration. How many bottles of water are you drinking? How many of you guys have become water drinkers, like big water drinkers? Oh my gosh, have you seen the mugs? Have they gotten any bigger today? They're as big as your body today. Yes. And so water and hydration is super important. And I want to talk about some products tonight. So please take some notes on this. And I'm going to throw Yemi a curve if I didn't tell her this earlier. But I just wanted to say that these are amazing. So as you get older, this will actually, whether you get older or not, that's obviously, everybody gets older, but this area here is the driest part of your face, okay, right in this area here, because there's no natural moisturization there. You don't have pores there that give that extra moisturization. So Hydrogel eye patches in Mary Kay has a patent on it. And I wanted to say it came out 5 years ago, and it was launched on Good Morning America. And we sold over 164,000 jars in 24 hours. Crazy. So I want to just talk about hydrogel eye patches and what they do. First off, inside our hydrogel eye patches, and I'm going to show you a screen share tonight. So this is the first product we're going to talk about. And they look just like this, okay? So you can see they are little hydrogel eye patches. There's 30 sets in here. I don't know what happened to the little brush I had, but it's okay. I'll just use my finger. So you want to get one of these out. Now, I will tell you that this works on clean skin, okay? I have makeup on, so it's not going to really work, but the hydrogel eye patches are, see, full of hydration. So you're going to use these, and I'm going to take these off. And you're gonna put these right up in here, this area here. This is where the hydration is. Now, a lot of people, you'll hear that they put them in the refrigerator, they feel nice and cool for the summer. If you feel a little tingly, that's okay, that's normal. Oh, there's the little spatula, it's stuck to the top there. There we go, and there it is. But there are 30 sets of hydrogel eye patches, and what it does is it forces hydration into the eye area. Now, when these first came out about 5 years ago, I was like obsessed with these, and I did it every day. So you're supposed to do it about 3 times a week. So I'm just going to tell you that. But it really goes on there, and you leave them on for 20 minutes, and it pushes the hydration into the eye area. But you also want to make sure that you don't have makeup on. So this is really not going to do me any justice. I just want to basically show you, where that goes. Now I'm going to show you a picture. But hydrogel eye patches, I would always keep, in the refrigerator or whenever you can use them. I would use them at least 3 times a week. I do it in the morning after I wash my face. Before I get on the treadmill, they stay on there really good. Let me show you some before and afters. How many of you have used hydrogel eye patches out there? Or why don't you just put in the chat section? I always love the chat section because I love best about the hydrogel eye patches. So here you see them. She has some lines underneath her eye area, and then she puts the hydrogel eye patches on. And you can see the lines. So it moves that hydration into that area. And you guys, if you don't do this, now this is not to take away from your eye cream, which you should be doing every morning and every evening, eye cream, eye cream, eye cream, eye cream. But this is like an extra. So when we're going to talk tonight about hydration, this is extra, okay? So the hydrogel eye patches are amazing, and you're going to love these. My husband loves these also too, but the hydrogel eye patches are such a great product. There's a lot of companies out there that do have them, but I want to let you know that we have a patent. And let me just explain when you have a patent on your product. When you have a patent on your product, it means the claims that it says on it are true, or it wouldn't have a patent. It's gone through rigorous testing and things. So the hydrogel eye patches, if you have some, grab some from your consultant, try them. The hydrogel eye patches are really great for this area here. You can also put it in the marionette lines also, but the hydrogel eye patches are really, really great for you. That's a form of hydration. So this is the first product we're talking about tonight is the hydrogel eye patches. I know some of you guys put it in the refrigerator. Who puts it in the refrigerator? Yes, I know a lot of you do. Okay. The next part of hydration I'm going to talk about is the biocellulose mask. And the biocellulose mask, and by the way, I know you normally see Jackie on with me here tonight, our product marketing specialist and our makeup artist, but she is down in Dallas, but she gave me all the key points tonight. There are 4 biocellulose masks. And let me just give you some information on biocellulose masks and masks in general, okay? So the biocellulose mask is massive hydration into your skin, and we're going to talk about the key points that she shared. But if you know anybody who's been to an aesthetic salon who's done either Fraxel or laser, have any laser treatments or Fraxel treatments, which is tightening of the lines or any of that kind of stuff, the biocellulose mask goes right in and it fuses into the skin and really does help it. Now, there are 4 in a box, okay? And so who uses this and why would you use this? So let's just talk about the biocellulose mask. I do want to share with you a picture. You could use this like any up-and-coming big event, like maybe your school reunion's going on or you have a wedding coming up. Our makeup artist, Luis Costco, used to do it on every model before he did their makeup. It really is amazing. So the biocellulose mask comes in a packet and you open it up, okay? And then you do take out the back part off, you put it on the face and then peel the front off. Do you get that? It's the top mesh layer, all right? Now you'll see the little flaps here for underneath the eye, and here's another layer. Now, hydrogel eye patches are just for the eye. This is infusing the entire face of hydration. You will see a visible lift right away. So one of the things that Amanda was giving me today as we were talking about the biocellulose mask is she says the hydration boost in 24 hours increases the skin moisture levels and radiance after the very first use, okay? So that you can see that how that goes on. You guys need 30 minutes. People say, I don't have 30 minutes. You need to take 30 minutes. Lock your door, put the biocellulose mask on, but your skin looks lifted and firmer and younger looking also too. But after 2 weeks of use, your skin looks lifted, firmer, and appears more luminous. So it's great for skin prep prior to a big event. So let's look at the skin here. of someone who used a biocellulose mask right after she used that, your skin looks completely different once you use that. So, you know, I mean, if you are in colder climates and it's a snow time, maybe you live in Colorado and it's freezing, or you just need a lot of hydration, this is a great boost of hydration. It's like a giant drink of water. If I'd say advanced signs of aging, skin appears much more luminous. You're putting that moisturization back in there. Treat your skin to the luxury of 24-hour hydration. So this is a plant-based material derived from coconut water. Now, these interlocking fibers that are up here in the biocellulose mask force the infusion of that moisturization into your skin, okay? And consultants, if you have not purchased this for yourself, one of the things that I love about this, and I'm just going to say as a little tip, there are 4 in a box. So if you get a box and somebody says, I don't know if I want to buy the whole box, divide it by 4 and sell her 1 package and have her try it. Once you get hooked on this, I mean, everybody put in the chat section what they use this for. I mean, it's a great boost in your skin. It's a huge drink of water. The biocellulose mask puts that massive drink of water, hydration, lifting of your skin. It's different than just a regular mask. This is the biocellulose mask. It's Korean infused, and it's that plant-based coconut interlocking fibers. You know, so if you know anybody who's done laser, in fact, you might want to call your local aesthetic salon, anybody who does Botox, laser, Fraxel, anything like that, and ask them if they have biocellulose masks to give to people when they go home after their treatment. Some of them don't. It's a great way to get in on that one too. So the biocellulose mask is so great, but there are 4. So I would just take them wherever you travel, throw it in your suitcase. That's a great thing. Sometimes when we're at a hotel and nobody's bothering us, which is really great if you travel, throw it in there. But you will love how your skin feels. How many of you feel like your skin just needs this huge drink of water? Like, I just need hydration. I'm like, really need to have that hydration. So I think that if you try this, you will absolutely love it. So that is our second product. So we're doing our eyes. And did I show you the flap on there? Let me show you this too. We're one of the very few biocellulose masks out there that has eye flap. You see the eye flap here? It can actually go right underneath the lashes for extra hydration, okay? But again, the hydrogel eye patches are a couple times a week, which gives that hydration. But this is your entire face for hydration also too. So you have of those, all that extra hydration in there, okay? So we're going to switch off of that. So there we go. Those are 2 products on hydration. And I think hydration is super important. As you get older, you guys really need hydration. And just because it's summer, don't think that you don't need hydration. All right, we're going to switch to a product here. And this is our Radiance Facial Peel. Now, as you all know, for those of you who've been on some of my beauty events, you know how much I love microdermabrasion. It is an exfoliator, okay? So there's a physical exfoliator and there's a chemical exfoliator. Sometimes when you see the word chemical, people are like, it's a chemical. Okay, it's not like that. Okay, so the physical exfoliator, which is microdermabrasion, is you're physically doing it yourself, which is taking the first fine layer of dead skin on your face, okay? What I love about this is it only takes the first layer, but it goes down deeper. When I was talking to Amanda today, let me just share some things that she was sharing with this. I love this product because it's a little bit different than your microdermabrasion. This is a chemical exfoliator. It looks like this, okay? And you're gonna put this all over your face. You are not going to scrub and rub, okay? You're gonna put this all over your face. Again, always keeping it away from the eye area here, and you're gonna put it all over, and then you're gonna leave it. I leave it for about 15 minutes, and anybody who uses the this exfoliator, please make sure you put your comments in the chat section. I always think that's good. But a couple quick things about the biggest difference is between this one and the micro. Is one is a chemical exfoliator and the other is a physical exfoliator. Now, as you get older, you do get lines around your mouth. So I love the microdermabrasion for around my mouth. I go around and around and around and around and around and around and around. Okay, so that's what I do with that. This is a little bit different. This not only takes the first layer off by using the glycolic acid to remove the dead skin cells from the top surface layer. When I was talking to Amanda today, she says it goes down even deeper to the surface layers to break apart the dead skin cells so that we create plumper skin, and we also open up the skin cells to serums. Serums can go into your skin a lot better when you've taken off all those dead skin cells. So the microdermabrasion is great, but I also love the Radiance peel. Okay, this is in our repair line. It's a little bit more towards the anti-aging, but you'll love this. Always keep it away from your eye area, just right in this here. And you're gonna leave it on for about 15 minutes. And then you're going to wipe it off, okay? Actually, if you've heard a little bit of our makeup artist, Jackie was sharing that sometimes she sleeps with them on. I'm like, okay, that's a little bit much. But anyway, so that does that. So one moves the dead skin cells, but it also opens up your pores. So this is a little bit more in depth than that. Now, if you're not familiar with microdermabrasion or a peel, if you call any of your aesthetic salon, and I would just encourage you to call any aesthetic salon out there, anybody who does Botox or laser or Fraxel or anything, and call them up and say, how much do you charge for microdermabrasion? In fact, how many of you guys know how much is charged out there? If you've ever had anybody say anything about microdermabrasion or chemical peels or things like that, do you know what they charge out there for that? It's a lot, 100 plus. Yeah, it's like more like 250, depending on where you go. Exactly, around $200. So this is really good for your skin. And I wouldn't do it, you don't do this every day, okay? And you don't do microdermabrasion with this, okay? You need to kind of pick and choose on that, all right? So yeah, it's sometimes $250 for one treatment, okay? If you do laser and Fraxel, there's 3 treatments with laser and Fraxel, and it runs about $4,000, okay? So I'm just prepping you now. So this is a really good thing for your skin if you want that smoother skin and you want to go deep down into your skin and really take off the dead skin cells, okay? So we've had our hydrogel eye patches, and we've had our biocellulose mask, and we've also had our chemical peel here. So it's a Radiance peel. And by the way, this comes in samples, consultants, so you can get samples for this to give to your customers also to try this, which is really great. So I would just suggest that you have some of these things also on hand. People really like to have that sample and just to try it out a little bit also too, so that you can do it. Okay. All right, here we go. This is the 4th product I want to talk to you tonight, and this is our lifting serum. And I want to show you a little video on our lifting serum. I love our lifting serum because it does a lot of different things. It's for collagen, it's for tightening. A lot of different things are going on with our lifting serum. It's part of also to our repair set, but I love it underneath here at night, okay? What do they say about when you get older, as you age, people can tell the difference of your age by your neck? And I'm like, really? Okay, so maybe just do exercises around it. But let me just share with you really quickly. I'm going to share with you just a little video clip of this because I love to have these things so that you guys can hear a teeny bit more about this. Okay, so let's talk about this.
Introducing our most precise, powerful serum ever, Time-Wise Repair Volume Firm Advanced Lifting Serum. Clinically shown to visibly lift skin and reduce the look of deep lines and wrinkles. Defend your triangle of youth for firmer and more lifted-looking cheeks, jawline, and neck. 100% of panelists had a visible lift of sagging skin along the cheeks and jawline. 98% had visibly lifted skin. In fact, the majority of women who tried this powerful serum for 6 weeks said their skin looked the best it had in years. We've combined an innovative fusion of ingredients that maximizes your skin's age-defying potential. Discover the power of Time-Wise Repair Volume Firm Advanced Lifting Serum to age beautifully from every angle. Available exclusively from your...
All right, so let's talk about this. It has a special leaf extract in it. It's called Alpinia Gaglion leaf extract. And I was like trying to get this whole thing down today with her. But anyway, it has this natural collagen in it and elastin. And we know that elastin and collagen does tighten your skin. So when would you use this? So one of the things we talked about today with our chemist, and I was really going over the lifting serum because I really want to give you guys the technology on this. When you use lifting serum on your face and then you put primer, foundation, and powder over it, it loses a little bit of its potency because it's not just by itself. It starts to mix with a a lot of different things. So the best time to use this product, honestly, is in the evening. It's here. It's on your jawline in this area here is the best place to use it. You can also use it in your lines also, but it will help with the tightening because of the collagen base that's in this. This is also part of our repair line. So if you are on our repair skincare, this will also help you with that too. So this is mostly for tightening and elastin in there. But this is a great, now it also has a little window so you can see when you are running low on this also too, but it helps that, really gives that firmer tightness around your neck area here and along your jawline. But I would use this just at night. You can use it during the day, but you know, again, when you start mixing things with primer, foundation, CC cream, powder, and all those things, it doesn't have its same effect. So I love this product for that. And for those of you who are looking for things, I think the great thing about all of these products, yes, Pam, you can use the lifting serum all over your face if you would like to. But this is, I mean, I know some of you love to use the lifting serum all over your face, and you can totally do that. But also too, to concentrate on those areas also. They say it's a lot for your jawline and your cheeks and your neck. When we're talking about a lot of this stuff today, one of the things that I was asking Lance, who is our chemist, he says that is what it was actually originally made for, was those areas that start sagging, okay? And I'm not saying that the other areas don't sag, but this is a great product. If you are using our skincare, our lifting serum, our repair set, that's part of that also too. So help with double chins, yes, all those things. So you'll love this product. Now, I will tell you, you may go through this a little bit more because we're using it, and that's normal, but you will love this lifting serum just because of its lifting. That's another thing he was saying too. When you use the glycolic peel here, you open up your skin to receive the serum better. So when you use this, once you're done with the glycolic peel, he said, let it dry down, let your skin breathe for about, you know, a minute, and then put the serum in. It goes right into your skin much better once you use the peel, because it opens up your pores. It's open up to accept it into your skin. So these are great products to use together. Okay, so definitely do that. You do not want to do this though every day. Okay, so that is not something that you want to use every day. A couple of times a week would be really, really great on that. Okay, that's the fourth product. And then the fifth product we're going to talk about is, how many of you have a special place on your face that has dry or chappiness? And a lot of the people who have that is like really eczema or dry stuff, and they're just having patches. Does anybody have patches out there of dry areas? If you have dry areas or dry patches, our Ceramide Hydrator was made for that. Our boosters, which there are 4 boosters, we're not going to go through them tonight, and you could talk to Mary Kay Beauty Consultant about the boosters, but the boosters were made for specific targeted areas, and our Ceramide, the HA Ceramide, was made for those targeted areas where you need that extra moisturization. So like whoever said that, forehead, yes, there we go, right by my hairline, around my nose area, all those things are the ceramide. And there's 2 things about the ceramide. One is the hyaluronic acid that's in it, which boosts our skin moisture retention and resulting in that plumper skin. And then the ceramide part to that, which is assisting in moisture retention and creating a barrier to prevent environmental damage, okay? So this can be combined with any of our boosters, like also can be used with our Retinol 0.5. This is one of the very few products that you can use with our Retinol 0.5 because it is a ceramide moisturizer. So it's not to take a place of your moisturizer, it's to give you those extra targeted places on your skin, on your face, where you need that extra moisturization. And for some of you, eczema, yes, one of the things that they talked about today was eczema, anything like that. I'm going to show you a little video on this too, and Katie Lawrence is on this one. I think many of you know Katie on some of the things, but I really like some of the things. But the ceramide is an amazing booster for every type of skin. So let's just watch a little bit about this.
When skin's moisture is out of balance, it can't perform at its best. Without proper skin hydration, the skin's barrier can weaken, going from feeling silky and smooth to dry and flaky. Target skin hydration concerns and give your skin a boost to 3 critical hydration factors all at once with Mary Kay Clinical Solutions HA plus Ceramide Hydrator. This power shot of hydration features hyaluronic acid and ceramide, two clinically proven ingredients that target skin hydration. HA plus ceramide hydrator features two forms of hyaluronic acid, taking a dual approach to combating dry skin with both low and high molecular weight hyaluronic acid. Low molecular weight HA directly delivers critical moisture and helps plump skin from within. High molecular weight HA sits on the skin's surface to help protect and plump skin from the outside. Ceramide is essential for the retention of skin moisture. It helps improve hydration and supports normal barrier function. As we age, our body's natural production of hyaluronic acid and ceramide decreases, which can contribute to skin dryness and irritation. These powerhouse ingredients are accompanied by Verbena officinalis extract. This purposefully chosen plant extract supports skin's natural ability to absorb water into the skin, helping it to stay hydrated. In fact, you'll notice a difference after the first application. Based on the result of an internal clinical instrumentation testing that included 21 panelists, it was found that HA ceramide hydrator increased surface hydration by an average of 54% immediately after application. As you can see, this booster is packaged in a dropper bottle. Droppers allow you to have more control over the amount of product that you use. It's important that whenever you dispense any product from a dropper, that the end of the dropper does not directly touch your skin or any other surface, because it will contaminate the product. After cleansing and toning, squeeze about 6 to 8 drops of HA plus ceramide hydrator onto your hands. You may find that you need fewer drops for your application needs, and that's okay too. Then smooth evenly over your face and neck. After the booster has fully absorbed into the skin, follow up with your favorite Mary Kay serum and moisturizer. You don't need to be a Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5 user to benefit from these hydration heroes. This booster can easily be added into anyone's already existing skincare routine who's looking for a boost of hydration. This booster can even be used during Clinical Solutions' 8-week retinization process. Break through to your best skin and unleash its full potential with every precious drop of HA plus ceramide hydrator. Show us how you give your skin a boost and tag us on your social media using #MaryKay. For more information.
All right, so you guys, we talked a little bit about hydration tonight. So we have the ceramide, which is targeting the specific areas that you are super dry. Then we have the hydrogel eye patches, for just for your eye area, and of course the marionette lines. And then we also have our amazing biocellulose mask. These are all hydrating products. And so which one would you use? Sometimes we get confused. This is for your entire face, which is really great. It's a great boost for your skin. You will love the way your skin looks and lifts afterwards. I would keep these on your shelf anytime you travel, okay? This one here, I would use 3 times a week just for your eye area. And then for those of you who have like eczema and some of those areas that are super patchy and super dry, we talked a little bit about that. You can use your ceramide. So a lot of things have to do with hydration. And just because it's the summer, don't think that you don't need that hydration. I sometimes think we need it even more than we need it in the colder times. So those are our hydration products that are really super important to you. Now we're going to switch gears and talk a little bit about body, because I feel sometimes we take such good care of our face that we don't take really good care of our body. And Mary Kay has amazing body care products. And some of you might not even know that. One of the things that I love about our body care products is how big they are. And it's hard for you to see, but if you have a consultant there and she has a bottle, let me just tell you how large these are. These are large, okay? There is a lot of product in here. So there's the wash, there's the scrub, and the moisturizer. What I love the most is the exfoliator scrub. How many of you have ever gone like this to your arm and seen that little things come off? Those are the dead skin cells that are on there. What I love is our satin body shea scrub, because it takes all that dead skin cells off. And I think sometimes we take such great care of our face, but we forget to take care of our body. So if you're not really using really good body care products, I would suggest you use that. Now I would take the shea wash and the scrub and put them in your shower. How many of you know that if you see it, you'll use it. How many of you have those drawers or things like that in your house or your bathroom, and they're way in the back, okay? So if you have your wash and your scrub, you're going to use it. But one of the things I absolutely love about the scrub is the exfoliator. Now, it's really interesting. It almost feels like the microdermabrasion. It's like a little bit of liquid sandpaper. The scent is amazing. And by the way, Mary Kay does not use fragrance in any of her products. These are natural botanicals that we use. But when I go like this on my arms after I use the wash and I use the scrub and then I use the wash over it, oh my gosh, my hands, my arms, my body, my legs feel so much better. Also on the back of your heels. It's summer. How many of you have those cracking heels on the back? But you will absolutely love the Shea wash and the scrub. These are all great body products. Oh, and we're going to talk about the toning lotion. I see somebody put that in. Guys, save the best for last. But these are really great. And if you have a consultant there and she can grab one, let me just tell you, these are big. One of the things that I constantly hear today is with inflation going up, how come those jars keep getting smaller and the price keeps going up? These are huge. These will last a long time. This is not a 1 week supply. This is a long time. But also too, don't forget you need to exfoliate around your arms and your legs and your body also too. So the scrub is really great. It really does a great job. So if you're not using our body care, and consultants, if you're on here and you're fairly new and you've never tried our body care, get our body care on your next order. I always think the best thing for any new consultant is to try all of our products so that you know what they do for your skin and how they can help also too. Well, I want to finish with a great product tonight, and it's actually my very favorite. It's always an interesting topic. It's called cellulite. How many of you know that topic? You know, it's a fun topic. It can be. It's not a product we really demonstrate at Mary Kay beauty parties, but we can talk about cellulite. So what is cellulite and what do we do with it and how does that help? So let me just talk to you a little bit about cellulite. So the cellulite usually forms, and I'll just share with you here, a picture. I'll share with you a before and after, and we'll talk about a little bit about cellulite here. Okay. As you see, there's dimples underneath the buttocks area. I had Lance on here once, and he was like so embarrassed, our chemist. Okay, so as you know, a lot of cellulite forms in the back underneath the buttocks area. These are dimples, or what we call pockets, okay? The pockets that are there are because it's an accumulation, okay? So it's accumulation of fat, it's accumulation underneath the area of the buttocks right there. So what does our Time-Wise Toning Body Lotion do for that? So let's just talk about how do we get cellulite. How many of you are sitting down right now? Is everybody sitting? Nobody standing? Okay, so when we're done right now from tonight, you'll probably get up and maybe you'll go get a drink of water or something else, and then you'll sit down and you'll watch TV, and then you'll go to bed. And then tomorrow morning you'll get up and you'll sit down and eat breakfast, and then you'll sit in the car and you'll drive to work, and then you'll sit all day. And we sit a lot. As you get older, you sit more than you move. And so those pockets of cellulite come up there, okay? So it really starts to accumulate in certain pocket areas. So, and you know, you can do the research, but I'll give you some statistics. Some of the things that cause cellulite on legs, okay, are processed foods and junk food. I'm like, oh, great, that's awesome. So processed food and junk foods cause a lot of cellulite. Processed meats and cheese are making the top of the list today. But 75% of the causes of that, but also the fact that we don't move, okay? Too much fat, carbohydrates, and salt, and too little fiber is one of the reasons, okay? So what is, how many of you, how many of you have a espresso, you're good. How many of you have 3 or 4 espressos? What happens to you? Does anybody know when you have 3 or 4 espressos, what happens to you? Well, in our toning lotion and in a lot of your cellulite creams, there is caffeine. And what we know about caffeine is it moves, okay? So you have a lot of your cellulite products. In fact, I don't know what the YouTube video is, but if you go onto YouTube and you watch any video on how to get rid of cellulite, it's hilarious. They tell you to take coffee grounds and put them underneath there and wrap cellophane around there and just sit in the coffee grounds. I mean, if you want to have a good laugh for tonight, go onto YouTube and it will tell you some of these things. It's a little crazy. But so why is caffeine in here? Is because it helps to move the tissue. It helps to move that underneath that area there where the dimples are, or it collects, okay? So let's talk about a couple things that you can do with cellulite. First off, You need to move. You need to move it, okay? Now, we used to carry these knobby brushes. We don't anymore, but I know you can get them on Amazon, and they are plastic. They have little knobs. Can you all see the knobs on them? They're like little plastic knobs here, okay? So if you take this and you go underneath and use circular motions, about 20 on one leg and then 20 on the other, and then jump out of the shower and put our toning lotion on, which is a caffeine derivative in there, that will start moving that around, moving the cells, moving the pockets, helping to break that up. People say, well, can I use this without this? Yes, but the movement of this right here, and some consultants, some of you guys might have some of these still, but you can go on probably into Amazon or some places like that and get these. And you want to make sure they're not the bristle brushes. They're the knobby brushes, okay? You want to move that area, those fat cells around, okay? You want to actually get that stuff moving. Cellulite is because we sit a lot, and it comes, and it mostly comes on the back end of us, okay? So you definitely want to make sure that you're using the knobby brush and that you're using targeted action toning lotion. You will love what this does, and you need to do it every day, okay? Once you do it every day for 30 days, you are going to see a difference. And I guess it's like a diet for anybody else who goes on it. If you're on it for a week and then go off and on and off, it's just not the same. But you definitely want to make sure you could use it. Could you use the facial massage head? I don't know. You might be able to. I think that this is a little bit better because it's your hand and you're moving it. I think that brush is too nice. Sorry, I'm just going to say this is mean and it gets to it. Okay, so I think this is a little bit better. But the toning lotion is great. Yeah, I know. It's the plastic. And I know that you can find them, I think, on Amazon or someplace that you can find these. But the knobby brush is great. And consultants, I would definitely find some, and I would pair it or marry it with your toning lotion together as a set, because it really helps that. It really starts to move the cellulite. And cellulite is just fat cells that have been sitting. It's just there. And caffeine is in most of your top 10 cellulite creams. If you Google any of that, you're going to see that the high dosages of caffeine are on that, okay? So I'm going to show you this again so that you can see. And so funny, like I said, when I had Lance on here, he was like, so, but it accumulates right underneath here. And this is where the fat cells, and it's because, you guys, as we get older, we sit a lot. We just sit. We sit a lot. Think about how much, tomorrow, think about how often you sit, okay? I know you need the brush, but you need the brush and the toning lotion with this, okay? It will make a huge difference. For those of you using tanning products, or tanning products at all, if you mix it with the toning lotion, it really goes on well too. I think sometimes the problem in the morning is when you get out of the shower, you guys just dry up and you want to get dressed and get out of there. So this is a hot minute where you're doing 20 on each, underneath each side. And I would do it seriously on each side, and then get out of your shower and dry and use the toning lotion over that, okay? Once you use the toning lotion, let it dry. You guys don't be in such a hurry that you can't do this every day. And I feel like we kind of get to this part in our world when it gets to be warmer and there's bathing suits and there's shorts and you're like, what happened? Yeah, so the toning lotion is really great. It's a great product. Now, a lot of people use it also on their arms here, back here, to tighten that area up also too. But caffeine is a derivative where it starts to move those things, okay? Those pockets around. But you definitely want to use the toning lotion for that, okay? It has a huge effect on cellulite. Look at all your statistics out there. You guys can Google it and talk about all the things that it does, how the pockets are formed. Does caffeine cream work on cellulite? Yes, it is proven that 90% of cellulite creams that contain a high dosage of caffeine in them dehydrate the cells, which can make cellulite less obvious, okay? So they dehydrate the cells too. So anyway, but yes, the knobby brush is great. How long do you wait to put your clothes back on? You know, let it dry, you guys. Just let it dry. Walk around your house with the top on, or figure that part out. I just find women, we're so busy, you guys. We just don't take time, and we should, you know, maybe 5 minutes. I'm not talking about put a ton of this on, but the toning lotion is great. You don't need a lot of it, but you need it on there. Do the knobbies, okay? Then put the toning lotion on, wait 10 minutes, and then put your clothes on, okay? So I would definitely do that. All right, well, let's go over everything tonight. Really tonight, will it help keep skin from thinning so much as we age? Yeah, of course. You know, I just love the toning lotion because it really does help that area. And, you know, if you are going to, I mean, everybody has a different thing here tonight. There's 233 on here tonight. Some of you need hydration. Some of you want to use body products. But I think the most important thing is understand the cosmetic industry is a very confusing place today. There's a lot of stuff out there. We read stuff. We don't understand everything. And I will tell you, Mary Kay is all about education. If you're sitting with your Mary Kay beauty consultant, talk to her and say, here's my issues, or here's what I'd like to know more about. And she's educated. And I think that's what I love about this company is the educational part for you and that we can help you with that. So please make sure that you guys get those, okay? If you want to also to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lance and I did a clinical solutions event a few weeks ago, and we also have skincare next week. So if you guys want to get samples, if you're not using our skincare, grab samples from your consultant. As long as we're on here tonight, and I think that this flyer is super fuzzy, and I apologize, but Dr. Linda King is on tomorrow night, and she did $1 million for the 3rd year in a row. Maybe it's the 4th year, but she's going to be on tomorrow night. And if you're on here as a guest and you're like, you know what, I might want to get all my products at 50% off. I might want to find out more about Mary Kay. You know, who knows? But she's going to be on tomorrow night. We're going to give away 6 free opportunities to join Mary Kay tomorrow night. She is going to be fabulous. So you do not want to miss her. She has a lot of energy. And so you're going to love hearing from her. So let's go over all of our products tonight. I'm going to share with you a closing sheet. Would you do me a favor in the chat section once I show this to you? Will you share your 2 things? If you could get them for free, what 2 things would you love? Now, I will tell you what's not on here because I decided to do it very last minute is the hydrogel eye patches. Oops, that's not what I want. Sorry, I'm going to fix this here just a second. Wrong screen share. And then we're going to give away some prizes tonight. Okay, so what's not on here is our, and if you want to write this down, our hydrogel eye patches are $40 for 30 sets. So write that down. But if you could get 2 things for free tonight, what would you take? Would you just put that in the chat section, guests tonight? What would you take for free? I love everything. I love the eye patches. Eye patches are great. Toning lotion. Don't forget the brush, you guys. Got to find that brush. Lifting serum, toning lotion. Yes, what else? Eye patches are great. Toning lotion and lifting serum. Those are all great. Satin body set. Literally everything. Good for you. Facial mask, lifting serum, facial peel. These are all great products. And I will tell you guys that prices are really good. You know, body wash and all those for 20. The Biocellulose mask, you get 4 of them. Lifting serum, toning lotion. And you know what? If nothing else, come into Mary Kay and get a big discount. You know, that would be something you could do too. So yeah, I see all you guys. Wash and scrub, biocellulite. Yeah. You know, I think for all of you who are new consultants, this really gives you some education on what these products are used for. Because I think sometimes we see them in the catalog and I have no idea what this is. And so just for your education. And guess if you're on here, would you make sure that you reach out to your consultant? If you get 2 or more items tonight on this list, she'll give you a great deal. She'll make sure you get something on that. So you definitely want to make sure on that. So let's go over that really super quickly. Our hydrogel eye patches, you get 30 sets in our hydrogel eye patches, which are really, really great. The Biocellulose mask, I would definitely get a box. Okay, and consultants, you guys can break these up if you want, and maybe give it as a gift with purchase. How many consultants have given this as a gift with purchase if they gotten something? Yeah, so give it this as a gift with purchase and say, go home with this. You'll absolutely love it. This is a great way to do that. You have 4 of these in a box, okay? So that's a really good too. If you have targeted areas on your skin that need hydration, definitely use the HA ceramide. That's another opportunity for you to do. Our lifting serum, our Radiance peel. I think you'll love all of these products here tonight too. And of course, our body care. And get a brush, okay? Everybody find the brush, put it on the chat. I mean, wherever you can find the knobby brush, get them, put them together. That's a great thing to do too, okay? So tonight we're gonna give away, in just a second here, we're going to go to a gallery view. Now, here's the thing is that please send me or have your consultants, director send me your address. My assistant picks up all my emails and she patches out. We're going to give away 6 free mascaras first. So let's do that. So let's wear our 6 free mascara winners. We're going to put that in here in the chat section. There they are. So Kobe, who's Kimberly's guest, Sherry, Kathy M, Elva, Kathy L, and Rose G. You all have a free mascara coming to you. please shoot me the address of all these girls. So Kobe, Sherry, Kathy, Elva, Kathy L, Rose, thank you very much. Find the brush on Amazon. Yeah, let me know if you do find it. I have mine. I'm not letting mine go. That's for sure. Oh, you did find the brush on Amazon. Thank you for that. Would you put in there how much it is? Thank you for that, Kathy. That's awesome. Okay. Then the next winners are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kate Spade and Kendra Scott. What we decided to do is you're going to get in the mail either a Kate Spade or Kendra Scott item. $5.99 for the brush. Thank you, Kathy, for that. What is it called? I always want to call it a knobby brush, a plastic brush or something like that. So if you can type it in there, that would be great, you guys. But the brush and that product together is super important, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kate Spade and Kendra Scott items. And so we're gonna put those people in here in just a second. It's anti-cellulite wooden, what is it she said? Anti-cellulite wooden brush. Anti-cellulite wooden brush, okay? So make sure that they're knobby though. They're not the little bristles that might make you feel really nice and wonderful. This is supposed to move the stuff that's sitting around, okay? And go on to YouTube if you want to have a good laugh on that stuff too. There's actually somebody on there who talks about saving your coffee grounds and patting them on your legs and then wrapping your legs with cellophane. Like everybody has time to sit around with saran wrap around our legs. But it's interesting. It makes it for a good laugh. Facial peel and serum. Thank you, Mary Lou, for that. Okay, all right, so we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kate Spade, Kendra Scott items. So who is getting our additional items tonight? There we go, Kate Spade, 1 Kendra Scott, Kathy, Angela, Sarah, Carmen, and Erica, guest of Kimberly, Julie, Cindy, Kathy, and Amanda. So Kathy L, Angela B, Sarah S, Carmen is Kathy's, Erica B, Amanda. Please make sure I get the addresses on that so we can do that. Tomorrow is Dr. Lorinda King. Trust me, when I joined Mary Kay 43 years ago, I only came in to shut the lady up. It was driving me crazy to come to the Mary Kay meeting. That's how I got here. So I don't know how many times that you were bothered today by your Mary Kay beauty consultant and encouraged to be on tonight, but you never know. I've earned almost $6 million in Mary Kay, and I'm picking up my 21st pink Cadillac. So you never know. Come on tomorrow. It's a free event. You can hear more. If you don't need an extra income, don't come on. But you never know what you don't know. And 90% of these people are working full-time jobs, okay? So make sure that you guys get that. So I hope you learned something tonight. I hope you had fun. Please make sure you connect with your Mary Kay Beauty Consultant when you get off tonight. Yemi, thank you. Alice, Melanie, thank you tonight for your help. I appreciate you all. I will see you all tomorrow night. But call your consultant right now and tell her what you want. And also to tell her what you learned tonight, because education is the most important part that we have in Mary Kay, is we want to educate you on products so that you're not confused. All right, everybody. Thank you for being on here tonight.